Whoa, we back. It's your boy GDQ.
Your boy, Real Walter Ford.
It's your boy Mac 2301.
And he was muted.
So yeah, it's the
It's the
Activated Podcast. We
y'all.
here,
November
baby.
1st. November 1st, man. We appreciate y'all. 2 days away from the election. Y'all got anxiety too and high cholesterol?
I'm ready, baby. I've been prepared. I've been in these streets for 5 months. My legs are ready to walk.
I'm saying.
Ready to run away from cops.
He's ready to run away. But, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never been training. I got like Olympic training legs now, G. I'm ready to go.
Shit.
I done got the most cardio I ever got in my life. You ain't never knew justice was gonna be healthy at the same time.
You see they boarding up places in DC again.
Yeah, they're boarding them up everywhere, supposedly in different cities.
I didn't even know that. For real,
Yeah,
especially in DC, I believe that shit.
I've heard
Tia showed me that they were boarding up places in like DC.
Yeah, and I've read that some unions are even talking about striking, even, you know what I mean, if it goes sour. And I've been hearing like weird companies are preparing for disruptions through the election. And yeah, I mean, supposedly everybody, when you have like what I say is the moderate preparing, you know what I mean, and you have everybody like, oh my God.
That's moderate.
Yeah,
well,
right.
That was moderate.
No, well, that's what it is. Those are the people who are really freaking out the most. You know what I mean? Like thinking that it's going to just be like the end of the world, because that's what the media tells them is people just like are going to freak out and it's going to be Civil War 2. It's going to be
I don't think it's the media telling people that. I think it's just a whole bunch of real mad white people. I've been seeing a whole bunch of videos of people being like, if Biden loses, black people are going to riot in the street. I'm like, bro, no, they not. Who said that?
Yeah, but whose fault is that?
Source?
Where do they get their information? Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson tell them that Antifa and Black Lives Matter are terrorist organizations every day. They don't make those things up. They're not that smart.
Right, you're right.
Tucker Carlson would also tell you that top secret Biden information got lost in the mail from New York to LA.
Bruh. Okay, peep game here. I want to put this out there because I feel like this is also not so allegedly, just so y'all can realize how ridiculous this is. Hunter Biden was on hella coke and his computer was messed up. So he lived in California or something like that, and he dropped his laptop off in was it Delaware?
No, I think it's the opposite or something like that. Yeah, he left somewhere.
It's like the other side of the country, right? So
yeah.
It's like Delaware, and he lived in California. He dropped it off. He forgot it. The dude was blind that he dropped it off to, but he knew it was Hunter Biden because, okay, so it's a blind dude. And then the blind dude is a Trump supporter. And then he gave the information to the FBI, but he supposedly
no. He supposedly gave it to someone else or something like that. It's like
it's two different stories. So they said the FBI had it, and they just said fuck it. And then it's another story that says he made a copy and he gave it to somebody else who gave it to Rudy Giuliani, and then Rudy Giuliani lost it, giving it to Tucker Carlson or Fox or whatever the fuck.
No, yeah, they gave it to, I think they gave it to OAN. I think OAN is the first people who were the only people to run the story. Yeah,
exactly. But essentially, though, all of this got lost. Okay, first off, it's a computer, right? So what you just send the files over email? First off, it's a computer. Second, first off, this is some real old people fucking dog ate my homework shit. Like people just go believe that. Hey man, I got all the evidence on you right here. I'm just gonna have to send you the whole thing, no, instead of like a.
Yeah, but the problem is they thought that it was gonna like help them because Hunter Biden's corrupt. Like we've been hearing about Hunter Biden for like 8, 9 months now. Like you guys, it didn't work during impeachment. Everybody already knows that the Bidens are corrupt. That's not why the Bidens are getting Joe Biden is getting voted in.
All them niggas is corrupt, and they just. I was talking to somebody before. It's like all them niggas is corrupt, and they just like exposing each other, and whoever can get like the best scandal on the other one. We literally watching like Love and Hip Hop, the old white people version, Congress version.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at with politics and the government and
Love and Hip Hop.
They thought the shit that they did with Hillary was gonna work again, but
pretty much. And it's interesting, bro, because like we was talking about before, you think that these people are super intelligent or like a you know what I'm saying, like a certain stature, and like in reality they just
dumb as shit.
People with jobs making decisions. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, call a spade. Dumb as
yeah,
shit.
they're just experienced at that job. They just had a skill. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
prime example is look at where we're going at now with these COVID cases, and you got governors suing, and
yeah, talk about that, Q, because you know more than that than me.
Oh no, just El Paso's hospitals are overrun. They have no more capacity, and so
they 100%.
Yeah, it's a wrap. They've been moving people hella far away. And El Paso is kind of like isolated, and so it's far away from other like major city hubs.
You hours away.
And so yeah, the mayor locked down the city, and then Governor Abbott or whatever, that dude's nuts, like super nuts. Goofy. That fool's crazy. And so the state of Texas is suing the city wanting to, and trying to make sure that they don't actually lock down. And then other countries
after their hospital was 100% full though. I just want people to hear that and realize what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not in the hospital or in the city at all want to stop the city from helping the people that's in the hospital. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, other countries in Europe are locking down again. People are going nuts in Europe and butthurt over that. But it's really bad in the U.S. So,
yeah, especially the Midwest. I just heard Indiana got a super spike too. Indiana and Ohio.
90,000 new cases a day in a day the other day,
which was the most.
It's bad.
Most since it started, right?
And this is the point where exponential growth is nuts, bro. Like right now, if it continues like this, we could hit 200,000 new cases a day. You know what I mean? And it was under 1,000 deaths for a while, but we just had you know what I mean? We're going right back up again. 1,000 people dying a day for a disease is like straight undeveloped country shit.
But fuck 1,000 people dying every day though. You know what I'm saying? Like a week. Like in a week, that's 7,000 people. Like that's not a small amount of people. Like that's a town somewhere in Indiana. Like, imagine that just being wiped out because your ass don't want to put a mask on and wash your ass. It's crazy, man. But sending condolences and prayers out.
You know. That's where we're at. There's no other way you can chop it down, you know, and we're a laughing stock. The government doesn't take care of it or isn't taking care of its citizens. And like I said, innocent people are losing their lives over it.
I would argue the government is killing its citizens on purpose, but
I mean, you can think of it as population control. Then
I wouldn't know. It's because it's black and brown people that are dying, and
It's politics, man.
yeah, it's a political thing. They already stated it was, and it's a money thing. They're making hella money off of this. It's money and political.
Yeah,
So they're doing it on purpose
both.
because we can control it, because every other country across the world that has modern medicine and uses modern medicine is fine.
Or at least they at least have it under better wraps than we do.
And those other governments play politics too. You know what I mean? It's not like Germany doesn't fucking have businesses, you know what I mean? And freaking everywhere, you know what I mean?
India and China and
Come on, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like they even more, you know, wilder than US is.
I mean,
not really now, but you know.
You hear it in those Bob Woodward tapes. This fool knows exactly what it is. They knew what it is.
How can you still fuck with fam that dead ass literally lied to 300 million people
daily
on purpose?
Daily.
They got caught and was like, I'm lying to you to help you out. And motherfuckers like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I also want to put out there that the chief of staff literally said on TV, we're not gonna do anything. We're gonna let the coronavirus do its thing, and we're gonna let the states handle it. So the chief of staff officially said they're not finna do shit.
Besides make money off of what they're doing, because they're all shady bastards. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
We'll be, like I said, in 10 years, we're going to be talking about this time, and a lot of people are going to be disappointed, bro. It's going to be sad. It's going to be sad.
I can't wait to see 2020 in the history books.
Bro.
Like, that's going to be the longest chapter in the social studies book.
Bro, they going to roast the fuck out of us, bro. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's just crazy, man. As of right now, the United States has 9.2 million total cases and 230,000 deaths. To put that in perspective, the whole world, we're at 9.2 million cases. The whole world is at 43 million. So we got almost a fourth.
No, that's close to like 20%.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. 22, 20. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Niggas out here wilding.
Okay.
It's just interesting to me, the concept, like, of people dying and people like, you're trying to stop my America.
And it's like,
stop my freedom. I saw this white lady, you know, them Karen vids is my shit. So she was like, they was like, you can't come in because you ain't got no mask on. And she was like, you have to let me in. And they was like, this is a private business. No, I don't.
Capitalism.
And then she
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, because of the Discrimination Act of 1964, I'm being discriminated against.
Nope. And what's funny is that's capitalism. That's capitalism, is a private business telling you they don't have to serve you.
Exactly.
That's the funniest shit ever. That's exactly what capitalism is a private business being able to do whatever it wants, bro, not serve you. That's why it's funny. That's the most ironic shit.
I would say the irony behind it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my God, you're turning my country to a communist country and you're Marxist and you're doing all this to me?
Nope.
Oh my God, you won't sell me nothing? Because you have that power. She just killed me saying I'm being discriminated against because I ain't got no mask on. I said, damn.
I mean, they want to be oppressed. She want to be oppressed.
Man, I ain't never seen nobody beg to be oppressed. You're discriminating against me because of the law. The most funniest thing I like is to be like, if you follow the law, you won't get in trouble. And then the law be like, wear a mask.
And be like, you're infringing upon my rights.
Well, that's the whole exactly. Exactly.
Like a revolving door.
Exactly. It's
Do
like
y'all think that was on purpose?
what?
Trump literally telling people to not wear masks and then telling people to wear masks
Yes.
so they can like niggas could go, you know what I'm saying, fight
Well,
each other.
they still aren't full on with the masks. I mean,
Oh yeah, I
like,
know. Yeah,
you know
that's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying.
But
But
no,
this, but
at
his
first it was to grab masks and it was a cash grab.
but the CDC though, and you know what I'm saying, like his administration, whatever you want to call it, the White House administration is
Well,
recommending that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever
well,
you want to call
no, the problem is that the CDC and the WHO are tied to politics and economics. So
it. Yeah,
they
that
make
money too.
those recommendations based on that. So
I mean,
they
that's
are
the same thing. That's the same thing with these lobbyists and these companies who influence the very laws that we have to live and abide by. You know, so
yeah,
Cap.
and well, they instead of making the health recommendation that you need to wear a mask, which everybody knew, I mean, who everybody knew that was in the medical community besides the WHO and the CDC, they didn't recommend it because they didn't want to freak people out and freak the markets out and make everybody go run out and get masks and spread a panic. But yet, all the shit that
that's
all the
exactly what
governments,
happened.
yep, it's gonna
What'd you say?
the government spread the panic anyway. All that panic because they didn't know what they were doing.
Exactly. And that's why I said these is just niggas, regular niggas with jobs. Not that much smarter than you and me. They just got a couple more understanding, a different game.
And a whole
They
bunch of
just
more
play the
money.
game. Yeah, exactly. They play that game better and got
That's really what it is. It's really just more money and connections versus like
playing the
actual
game.
intellectual,
Yeah, you playing.
actual like intelligence and education. Like
And
I don't
actual
understand.
people that are good.
I don't understand how somebody who's never stepped foot in any type of medical education room, took any type of medical classes, is telling you what you should not to do, but somebody who has X amount of medical and doctorate degrees and went to all these medical schools and got all these medical awards and recognitions is saying do this, and they're like, oh, he's lying. Like,
Or
just,
they're idiots. I'm tired of these idiots.
yeah.
Okay, here. I know you can't see my video real quick. Well, I guess I could. I'm finna share my screen real quick. Okay, I can't share my screen. So here, I'm gonna read this real quick. Amy Comey Barrett's experience. She had 2 years in a private practice. She never tried a case. She never argued an appeal. She never argued before the Supreme Court. The most private work involves civil cases and not criminal cases. She has 15 years of teaching experience, and she never served as a judge until 2017.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is Amy Coney Barrett was put in place because of her work with the 2000 election.
I know, and
That's the
I
only
want.
reason why, and her thoughts on abortion, because we will be visiting Roe versus Wade, no matter who's president. We're going to be revisiting Roe versus Wade. They will likely strike it down, and it's going to be a huge thing. It's going to be a huge thing. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. People, yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's like not just black people finna be going ham.
Oh no, that's people finna go nuts. All right, Our final topic is Defend East County, and Defend East County is trash. So if any of y'all are watching this, fuck
Yeah, fuck
y'all.
y'all.
So
Straight
Defend
up.
East County got their Facebook page removed. Supposedly, I read this morning it might have got back up, the actual Defend East County with 22,000 members. Of course, they already are rebranding, and now they're supposedly the working class patriots. You can't make it up. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. I swear.
It's interesting, bro. Real quick before we get too deep in there, Yeah, you said DC back on there. It's crazy how like anybody that's not them is not a patriot or like don't like America. Like we all ain't grow up in America. Isn't that an interesting concept to y'all? Like black people literally built America. Like black people and like women. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and Asian people like literally built America, the buildings and the railroads and the structures and the highways.
And Mexico was Texas, and in the
Yeah.
1800s, and
And like
indigenous people, and
anything that's not what a certain ideology is, it's almost like racism is patriotism. You know what I'm saying?
it
Like they're
is.
synonymous almost.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird, you know what I'm saying? Like people that be like, "You're not a patriot. You hate America. Go back to your country." Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you protest racism, people think you're protesting being American.
America, yeah. It's like America. It's you're protesting racism. It's like you're protesting America. So wouldn't that mean like America's underlining the racist? I just wanted to point that notion out. My bad for cutting you off. That was just a thought I had earlier.
I mean, no, you're right. That's what they do, though. That it's a rebrand. Patriots. That's what's. It's funny because you watch the live streams, and you watch the live streams from their side. That's what they call themselves, all of them. The Patriots, and then they call the other, BLM Antifa. And then, so patriots is just another word for white supremacist.
Exactly, 100%. At least now.
Or racist. Racist is better because you could be any color and.
Yeah. Xenophobic shit.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So what we saying is, watch out for them niggas.
But also fuck them too.
Yeah. Also fuck them.
They think that they're tough and they think they're scaring people, and then they think they're going to try and rebrand and go, and they're into politics, and they've got all these crazy ass alt-right Republicans going on their Facebook and stuff. And it's just, they're not going to last. They think that we're for the community. We were doing fire rescue efforts when the Humane Society said stop helping because you guys make it worse and more difficult to do our job because you guys aren't trained, you guys don't have the licenses, you guys are just doing whatever you want.
They literally said we have to save y'all saving people.
So yeah, it's not gonna last. They're all delusional, just like the people thinking that Trump. I think that really Trump doesn't have a chance. They all live in some weird world. So
yeah, 100%. Warped reality, man. We just ain't never seen a president or any political figure in our generation to have a literal cult type. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to word it other than a cult, like crazy following. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me say it like this. I think that nigga swooped them up because they were like people that would vote for him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you on my side? You crazy as hell, but you gonna vote for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that nigga can't denounce QAnon. He can't denounce racism and shit. He can't really say all that. Or at least you got to ask him the same question 5 times for him to say it because
he'll avoid it.
Yeah, David Duke and them niggas is the one that's voting for you. You know what I'm saying? They just asked him. They just asked him yesterday, 2 days ago. They was like, you got endorsed by David Duke and the KKK. He was like, I don't know who David Duke is. I can't even. They was like, well, can you denounce the KKK? I don't know who David Duke is. I don't know him. Till you say you don't get down with the KKK. I don't know who David Duke is. You know, so it's like.
Yeah, so y'all in for a rude awakening in a couple days. So
exactly. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's your boy GDQ. It's been a good podcast. We got 2 days.
It's your boy Real Multifor.
Yeah. We here, baby.
Stay tuned this week, y'all. We gonna be out there. We gonna make sure we everywhere and giving you real life information updates.
And it's your boy Mac 2301. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck defend East County.
And fuck white supremacy. And fuck racists.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, but y'all knew that already though. But yeah,
Yeah.
activate.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all be
Go,
blessed. Y'all be safe. Make sure you go vote.
go buy a
Woo!
t-shirt.
Go get you a
Boom.
shirt. Activated.
Get my T-shirt available now.